Hello, Gareth here, and in this video we are going to paint this amazing street scene. Now, it is an absolutely amazing painting, but it is also very difficult, and maybe the most difficult painting in the two brush method course. And for that reason, because I said you don't need any drawing skills, I've made this sketch, simple sketch, that you can download. Then you can get some carbon paper, very cheap, and you put it on your paper, you put this on top, and you just trace over, and then, ta-da, you will have a drawing. So that's for people who are not confident at drawing. However, if you really want to have a go, then I've also done this. So this is the original place, the original scene, and what I've done is made a grid. So what you can do is use this grid in order to help you draw the picture like this. So I've got some paper here, and I'm going to split this up into 4 squares. Now I recommend you use a ruler, but I'm just very lazy, so I'm just going to do a quick line down and a quick line across. But if you use a ruler, it will be much better. Now, of course, the size or the dimensions of this image are a little different to this one, but not so much, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Now what we do is we look at the important points like here, and then we think it's in this square, it's about 1/3 of the way across, 1, 2, 3, so 1/3 of the way across. Then we think it's like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1/5 of the way down, so about here, like that. And then we look for like this point, say, and we see that's almost near the middle of this square, so it's almost near the middle, not quite, and there's a slight angle going down, so it goes down slightly, and there we go. And you just continue like that. So this point here, it's like about it's almost near the middle, but not quite, so it's about here. So there's still some guessing involved with this process, but it makes it much easier. And we can do this bit here, that's like just past the middle here, and we can see now that this goes just below the middle, about there. And then in this way we can roughly draw our building. And this bit here, we can see that the point is about 1/4 of the way across, so along here somewhere, and it's about, yeah, it's kind of difficult to gauge that, but it's, if this is the middle, it's about here. And so, and this line, it's not quite vertical, but it's not far off. It's a really dramatic angle. So this is a good technique, because one of the beauties of this scene is these lovely dramatic angles that the buildings have, these very tall buildings, and you really need to get that right, because if you don't, it's not going to look very good. So what I'm going to do now is just very quickly just finish this off, and I'm doing this very quickly because I just want to show you the next thing that is important, but I recommend you take your time with this. But an important point is, don't do every single detail, because there's enormous detail in this picture. You want to simplify as much as possible. You want a basic outline for the windows. Okay,